You ended up sending me a story about.
You got the video?
Yeah, I got a video.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I'll just go ahead and play it. Let me go ahead and play it.
No, just set it up. Set it up.
Okay. This is I'm not gonna say one of my favorite judges. I used to watch Judge Judy, and maybe about 10 years ago, I realized she was married to the other judge that I like to watch on TV. Wasn't he on People's Court?
I guess.
Okay. But both of them are judges. She was on, I guess, what is this, like 60 Minutes or one of those shows, just talking about marriage, her marriage. I'm gonna just go ahead and play it.
To retired Judge Jerry Scheinman for 47 years. Couple of questions. How do you explain it, being together for 47 years? And how do you explain the fact that 12 years in, you guys split up, got divorced, and then remarried?
Well, how do you stay married for 47 years? You get a little hard of hearing. Both of us. And, we're together a lot. Jerry retired about 20 years ago, but he has his own thing. He takes wonderful care of himself. And I sort of like it because he maintains that physique that I fell in love with 48 years ago. Still has a sense of humor, still really smart and sharp. The second question you asked me is why we separated and divorced for a year. That's a long story, but the end of the story is I found, Chris, that most men were alike. I'm saying that they have basic needs that are different from women's. They like to be fed. They like to be cuddled. They like to have their alone time, that you take out the lone box and leave me alone. And if you feed them and love them up a little bit and don't get in their way too much, they're happy.
I have to say, you and I should have gotten together because feed me, love me up a little bit and leave me alone. 47 years and go by like that. You've been...
Well, first of all, what made you send me that? Because that's a great clip. It kind of breaks down how you stay together. What did you see when you saw that clip?
Well, you asked me why I sent it to you because you a married man. So is her statement true?
Yeah, it is. And I think certain people may not like that, but what she's saying,
which means certain people. I don't know who certain people.
I think some women don't like that kind of talk. They don't like that. You submissive. Oh, you took him back. Oh, what did he do? Like if somebody cheated or you fell out of love, you just need to leave him and replace him, right?
Wait, hold on, Brandon. Hold on. Say your statement again. You said some people don't like that.
Okay, some people don't like that. It's like she divorced him, right? She divorced him
because she thought it was better out there.
Yeah, she thought it was better. I think a lot of people think that. I think people will date or they'll get married and they may hit a rough patch, and instead of trying to figure it out, they'll just blow it up and just try to look for somebody else. And like she said, 9 times out of 10, like most people are the same. So if you really find somebody that you like and y'all kind of get along, y'all may have some hiccups here and there, over time, your relationship's going to change. You got to kind of keep things new. You got to keep things the same too, and learn your partner. And like she said, he likes some alone time. People, do you like alone time, Louis?
They call it a man cave, Brandon.
Yeah.
Where's your man cave?
I'm kind of in it. If I'm ever, chilling or something like that, I'm usually down here. I can, do work on computer, do some editing in here. Play games if I want to. This is my little space. Or
do somebody be right beside you when you're there all the time?
No, my wife is never in here. She probably been in here a total of 2 minutes this year. Like she just doesn't come in here or anything like that. So
so you saying your wife know where's your alone time is at?
Right. And outside in my backyard too. She doesn't really go out there. She don't really bother me when I'm outside.
When the bugs out there, so she ain't she ain't gonna do that one.
Correct.
All right, but I just wanted your point of view. She said, "Feed me, touch me, and a little alone time."
Yeah.
And she enjoyed that he had his own thing, his own habits.
Kept
She liked him,
up.
kept herself up. She liked they smart, and she realized that all men, in her experience, most men still require the same thing.
Yeah.
So she may not didn't like doing those things, but she found out, said, damn, I already had the devil I know than the devil I don't know.
Yeah. And I think sometimes people want the perfect person, and if it's one or two things that they don't like, they're like, oh, well, no, this ain't gonna work. And I think, you have to be flexible when you're dating. You have to be realistic too. I think people have a lot of unrealistic goals and things that they're looking at in a partner. Like, you're just not gonna get. What if a person is not 6 foot tall or making a lot of money, or they don't look the way you want them to look?
Well, don't get with them, then don't mess with them then.
Yeah. But what if they have all the other qualities that you're looking for? I think sometimes we looking for the wrong thing. Like, when you get with somebody, what's some of the main things you're looking for? Like I said, they want to say men are complicated, but we're really simple when the things we're looking for. We want somebody that's gonna take care of us, be kind to us.
What do you mean take care of us? I don't understand that.
Well, you may be hungry, somebody feeds you. You may need some companionship sometime. You may need somebody to laugh and joke with you. That's kind of what I mean when I say take. But go ahead. What do you?
Brandon, you need somebody to laugh and joke with you.
I do. I really do.
Wait, hold on. Okay, wait, hold on.
So do you? Wait, that's what I'm saying.
So if you don't get a laugh,
that's how I am. Like, me and my wife, we joke a lot, and I look for her. Like, if you like sharing memes, like, we'll show each other memes and stuff like that we think is funny, or watching shows. Different. But that's the same thing. That's something we kind of need, whether you know it or not. As people, we want to laugh. Laughing makes us feel good, just like sex. Sex makes us feel good. The things that make us feel good, we like. Just like food. If you have a good meal, it makes you feel good.
All right. Can your wife laugh and joke with you all the time in your current room?
Can she laugh and joke in here?
Yeah. She could
all
the time.
Not all the time. No, right. But you have certain areas in the house where you do certain things. Like, we'll laugh and joke in the living room or upstairs in the bed. We're not going to do that outside because she don't necessarily want to be outside, or in here because, like you say, it's not necessarily my man cave, but it is my man cave. I got a sign that says that. And she's just not in here. So
it ain't your man cave, but you got a sign that says that.
Correct. But it is, like I said, it is. And like I said, I didn't even really think about it being that way. Like, she's just not in here like that. But I love that. Like I said, this is where I can come do the show, relax, think about stuff and get away. Because I think another thing in a relationship, you don't want to be always on your partner 24/7. Y'all might get tired of each other, and I think that's why some people fight. I'm not saying you should be going out clubbing or doing that, but you should have your own space or your own time to yourself.
Have your own hobbies.
Do
stuff to make you interested, so the other person may be interested. What you worked on today?
Exactly. Right.
Brandon, I played some video games today.
Or did some gardening.
You make somebody mad. You say, I played some video games.
Right. That's what I was about to ask you. Yeah, because, and like I said, how many hours this month have you played video games?
A lot.
But what is wrong with that? I play when I play with my daughter, but I don't get to play like I want to.
Sure, I don't want to play.
You say you don't want to?
I don't want to play. If I can move more, I won't be playing them. You see what I'm saying?
I got you. Yeah. But I think it's a bad stigma behind video games, and I see it. I don't necessarily play into them or just get offended, but it's a thing. Women don't necessarily like that.
Will women prefer to have that guy being entertained at a bar or entertained with a joystick?
Right, a joystick.
So why they complain about the joystick?
Well, I think some people complain regardless. They don't want you outside. They don't want you inside. They want you doing what they want you doing. And like I said, sometimes that's why it doesn't work. You have to be realistic. Like, okay, I'm gonna be inside here, but we can't just be sitting on the couch all day watching TV. Like, At some point, I have to do something, you have to do something. You know, we can do something together too, but that's what makes it work, because you don't want to be up under somebody too much, or you're going to go crazy. Y'all going to get on each other's nerves.
But why they get jealous on what's up with video games? Why? That's the first thing the bus. You see,
trying to come at you with an argument point. You're always playing a video game. You like it's a childish thing, and I like I said, I hear what they come, how they're coming, but what if that's something you grew up on and you enjoy it?
What's the difference between video games and being on the phone? Ain't that the same thing?
Correct. And you know, like I said, my wife says because we know my daughter plays. We try to get her to play sometime, but she don't necessarily want to play. But she will play Candy Crush. Is that not a video game?
It's good. If she ain't playing no video games, that's good.
We got a comment.